Hello, this is the WJTS News. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Bill Potter reporting. Fall is a busy time for activities in the WJTS TV viewing area. Each weekend, it seems, in October features something to do for families or individuals as entertainment or education, such as the ISMA Band Contest in Jasper this Saturday or the Beehive Arts Festival at the Tim Clark Cultural Center. Aside from those events, in tonight's news will feature just a few other events or activities for you to partake and plan for this weekend and other weekends in October. And this is not, by all means, not exhaustive. There's many other things going on as well. Duke Tomato and the Power Trio will close out the Lincoln Amphitheater's AMP Unplugged Matinee Series in its 2022 season on Sunday, October 9th. Singer-songwriter, Nashville recording artist, and local favorite Evie Mae will open with an acoustic set at 4 p.m. Central Time, with Tomato to follow. The AMP Unplugged Performance Series is presented with support from the Spencer County Community Foundation and the Perry County Community Foundation. All seating is general admission, and the $12.95 tickets can be purchased at lincolnamphitheater.com, or you can also call 812-937-2329, 812-937-2329. Children 12 and under are welcome to attend for free. Duke Tomato is known locally for his long-running relationship and on-air work with the nationally syndicated and Indianapolis-based Bob and Tom Show. That work aside, he has toured extensively throughout the Midwest with his band and has shared stages with the likes of Muddy Waters, George Thorogood, and John Fogerty. His songs are a mix of blues and jazz, and undoubtedly comedy. For more information about Tomato, visit duketomato.com. As one of the largest fully covered amphitheaters in the United States, Lincoln Amphitheater is a majestic 1,500-seat venue located within Lincoln State Park in Lincoln City, Indiana, the boyhood home of Abraham Lincoln. The venue is under the management of the Indiana Destination Development Corporation. You want more information about Lincoln Amphitheater? Go to 812-937-2329, 812-937-2329, or you can email Lincoln Amphitheater at visitindiana.com. The Queens Cartoonists will be performing at the Astra Theater in Jasper on Saturday, October 15th at 7:30 p.m. The performance, presented by the Jasper Community Arts, will feature live music and classic cartoons. The Queens Cartoonists perform music from cartoons. Pulling from over 100 years of animation, TQC's performances are perfectly synchronized to the films projected on stage. The band matches the energy of the cartoons, leading the audience through a world of musicianship, multi-instrumental mayhem, and comedy. Projections of animated films dazzle the audience while the band recreates original soundtracks note for note or writes their own fresh compositions to modern pieces, all the while breathing new life into two uniquely American forms of art, jazz, and animation. Tying everything together is the TQC brand of comedy, which is anecdotes about the cartoons and their composers, stream of consciousness, humor, and elements of musical circus. Watch your favorite classic cartoon characters interact with the musicians on stage and expect the unexpected from the golden age of animation, cult cartoon classics, and modern animated films. Inspired by the crossroads of jazz, classical music, and cartoons, the Queens Cartoonists features jazz-age composers like Carl Stalling, Raymond Scott, and John Kirby, alongside classical giants Mozart, Rossini, and Strauss, to name just a few. Tickets are available at the door or by visiting jasperarts.org/tickets. Or you can call Jasper Arts, 812-482-3070, 812-482-3070. Tickets are $25 for adults and $15 for students. Group rates are available. Shoe Sensation presents Bulls and Ghouls at the Vanderburgh County Fairgrounds on October 29th as the PBR Challenger Series returns to Evansville. Following two sold-out shows this spring at the Ford Center, the top riders in the U.S. will once again compete for their chance to take home the buckle and prize money. You'll have the hungry drivers and bulls that will keep the night going to see who comes out on top. The gates open at 4:30 p.m. Central Time, with the PBR starting at 6 p.m. There will be tons of kids' activities once the gates open. The night will be full of high-energy intermission events as well. Tickets are available at EvansvillePBR.com, starting at $30 general admission, or you can purchase tickets at ONTAP tickets.com. That's ontaptickets.com. For the first 4 days, tickets are $5 off with the discount code BOO, B-O-O. Please follow the Evansville PBR Facebook page to stay updated with all the exciting events that will take place. All proceeds from this event will go back to Cops Connecting with Kids and Combat Boots to Work Boots. Evansville PBR is organized and produced by Rally Point Events, a 501c3 nonprofit veterans organization. Vincennes University is known for preparing students to enter the workforce from the moment they graduate and are ready to go into their chosen field of work. Before they ever step foot outside the classroom, VU students in conservation law enforcement, and homeland security and public safety classes are learning how to safely and effectively operate an emergency vehicle with the help of a state-of-the-art simulator. They are gaining real-world experience while behind the virtual wheel of a new $142,000 law enforcement driving simulator. The students get training and experience what it's like to drive an emergency vehicle without actually driving a vehicle. L3 Harris Technologies, a well-known defense contractor, built the simulator. The simulator allows students to experience driving by telling them a crime may have been committed and directing them where to go. It also records each student, so professors can help the student learn from what the student is doing while operating the simulator. Professors can select the exact scenarios the students will face and control the vehicle, which requires students to think quickly about what they need to do. VU Conservation Law Enforcement Department Chair Eric Doan, who served as an Indiana conservation officer for 29 years, said the simulator introduces students to scenarios they may encounter well before they go to the police academy. It also better prepares them for driving what they will have to do for their careers. The classes that are using the simulator are Homeland Security and Safety 100 Theory and Practical Applications in Homeland Security and Public Safety, Law Enforcement 202, Advanced Police Operations, and Law Enforcement 250, Conservation Enforcement 2. VU is state-supported with campuses in Vincennes and Jasper. Patoka Lake will host 2 autumn getaway weekends, October 7th and 8th and October 14th and 15th. All programs will take place in the modern campgrounds at State Park Tents. On October 7th and 14th, those are the Saturdays, those are the Fridays, campers can buy pumpkins from the pumpkin wagon. Proceeds from this activity will benefit Patoka's Birds of Prey. Family games will go from 5 to 7 p.m. and a bicycle decorating contest parade will take place at 7:30 p.m. That is Eastern Time. On October 8th, there will be Dutch oven cooking beginning at 12:30. The cook-off is by advanced registration only and can be made by calling the Nature Center at 812-685-2447, 685-2447. The Nature Center is located within the Patoka Lake State Park. This event must have no fewer than 15 dishes registered in advance in order to have the event. Otherwise, it'll be postponed until 2023. Judging will be at 3:30. During judging, for $3, campers will have a chance to sample the Dutch oven dishes as well as eat cast iron chili prepared by DNR staff and volunteers. Bring a bowl or plate and silverware. Craft activities will take place at Section A of the campground near the playground on October 8th from 10 a.m. to 12 noon and October 15th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Participants can purchase a pumpkin and carving tools to create a special jack-o'-lantern for a pumpkin carving contest. Attendees can also bring a pre-washed white cotton t-shirt for tie-dyeing or make a tin solar bead or glow bracelet, among other options. On October 8th at 1 p.m. and October 15th at 2 p.m., next 2 weekends, there will be a costumed pet parade followed by a contest with a special guest grand marshal. Pets must be on a leash. Campers under 12 will be able to trick or treat around the campgrounds from 5:30 to 7 p.m. on October 8th and 15th as well. The campgrounds will be shut down to vehicles during this time. Candy distributors are asked to place candy on tables rather than in bowls. From 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on October 15th, Patoka will have a silent auction to benefit its birds of prey. Now, change has been made to the campsite decorating contest for this year. For those of you who are participating, all sites will automatically be registered to compete. All Section A campsites will compete against other Section A campsites. Section B against Section B. Section C sites against C. Beginning at 7:30 p.m., judges will award prizes. For more information regarding the special events or other programs at Patoka, call the Patoka Lake Nature Center. Again, that number, 812-685-2447, 685-2447. Now stay tuned. WJTS News will continue in a moment with a look at weather, and then Kurt Guptel steps in with a look at sports.